Hello, this is Chris from GrowQuest, and it's early September, and this is my rose garden. It actually started 3 years ago from almost nearly completely dead little rose plants that I had struggling. And as we can see, they've gone from nearly dead tiny little sticks to well, a complete jungle. At least it makes a fairly impermeable barrier to anybody who would try and go over this wall. So, in any event, I got really busy this spring, and gardening in the summer isn't always easy, since I spend a lot of time in the mountains getting ladybugs and on the road doing deliveries. And more importantly, this is what happens to many people. That's why I let my projects reflect what is more common in people's own yards than to have something that's all pretty and pristine. Can really teach anybody anything from that pretty and pristine effect. So, in any event, this is about, I'd say almost about 100 feet long. It's about 4 feet deep, 5 feet deep, and things we're looking at right now, obviously overgrown roses of many different species, a significant deficiency in nutrients, mostly iron and nitrogen, a little bit of a pest here and there, but the pests aren't, because they're aphids, they're not really a factor in this. They're getting controlled by natural enemies. I really wouldn't waste any money or effort putting anything out. It's too hot for ladybugs. It's been over 100 degrees for probably the last couple of months, or close to 100 degrees with very high humidity. It's been a really unusually wet or humid summer. Normally it's bone dry where this garden is at. So we have massively overgrown plants. Some hybrid tea roses that are coming up about 8 feet right there. Don't believe the myth that roses won't grow in heat. They just require water and fertilizer to grow in heat. But we do have some serious pest issues in terms of weeds. We've got a massive infestation here of Bermuda. And Bermuda is not crabgrass. Crabgrass is not Bermuda. The two are completely different. But so we have a huge infestation of Bermuda in here that's going to be a real challenge to get rid of. A lot of pruning, obviously. Got some suckered out rootstock coming in here. And we've got the first little glimpse of a typical winter weed, and decided to make a rare summer appearance, which is malva. So we're going to prepare ahead of time for our winter weeds by doing some pre-emergent applications after the pruning and everything's done. Excuse me, the NSA is passing over at the moment. I have a huge planting of English roses in here. Most of these sticks were some leftover David Austin plants that I had that didn't get sold and never got properly taken care of. So when they got planted 3 years ago, they were among the first plants to get put in here. And they definitely thrive in the high heat. They just, again, need water and fertilizer. So I've got a few other weed factors in here. We've got one of the wicked ones, which is a sedge. Looks like yellow sedge. However, it's very shady, and the one thing that controls yellow and purple sedge better than anything else is a lot of shade. It's almost impervious to most weed killers. So I'm going to make a series of videos here for the next few evenings. Rose pruning in 100-degree temperatures is not my thrill, so it's a little after sunset work. And do some various pest applications. The whole point of this is to have a really beautiful late September, October, November, early December bloom period, depending upon when the first hard frost hits. But certainly a beautiful fall display. Thank you.